Welcome, welcome, my beautiful Scorpios. Brenda here, Brenda Tarot, and I'm here again today to bring you your general tarot and oracle card forecast. I will be clarifying them as well at the end, so you've got one extra card here. We're going into retrograde, we're right into it, and I think that this extra message is definitely going to be a little bit helpful for you as you transition and you deal with that energy. Some people believe in retrograde and others don't. I've never allowed it to determine the direction I'm going to go, but looking back with hindsight, yes, I've had some technical and electrical problems happen during that time. So there's no denying that there is some energy there, and it can significantly, determine what you're doing. So be careful, be mindful of things you say, things you do. Okay, let's see what we have here for my beautiful, beautiful Scorpio. Spirit, what does Scorpio need to see, know, and expect this week? Thank you. Okay, you've been given the Judgment card. Ooh, I like this. You've got the King of Pentacles. Let's see what we have here for you, my beautiful. Well, we're going to take them because they literally flew out of the deck, as you can see, and the rest fell on the floor. That's okay. We'll get them later. Okay, let's see what we have here for your week. Starting off, you have the Mending card. And the Mending card could be something that you're doing right now in the form of forgiveness. Perhaps there was a judgment call made here, because isn't it amazing how the Judgment card came out with the Mending card? There might be, making amends with somebody. Maybe there was something said out of context, or maybe someone in the heat of the moment reacted in a way they shouldn't have. And you perhaps, maybe they're going to apologize for you. But it's healing after arguments is what basically mending means. So there could be something here. You could be getting a second chance at a situation or a friendship or a relationship that's intimate in your life, and a judgment call was made. Often this refers to rebirth, going in a new direction, and getting a second chance as well. But I think a lot of you are going to be making amends in a relationship. There's going to be forgiveness, and you're going to be healing after some sort of opposing energy or some disagreement. Coming in next, you have the Trust card and you have the King of Pentacles. So right now, I think the things that you are doing are right. So trust the direction that you're going and the decisions and choices that you're making at this time. That's the message my guides give me. And coming in with that is the King of Pentacles. So this basically says you're on the right path, you're in alignment, and you're doing things the way you should. Ticking off all those boxes correctly. King of Pentacles is about the Midas touch and being able to make decisions, command decisions when any opportunities present themselves that could lead to progress and success on your path. Do it with confidence, okay? That's what this says. He does it with confidence. Also, I think you're going to have security here if you're dealing with any situations or issues that have to do with finances and money this week. So trust the process and trust what you're doing is right. I love the Midas Touch card. It talks about making decisions with confidence. Okay. Your next card you've got is the Stag. And this is about trusting and thriving, but it's also about leadership and being proud of who you are and what you have accomplished to this point. So, trusting that again, the Trust card comes in again here with this. So you're doing all the right things. You have this ability to be your own boss, to be your own leader, to be independent, to go after what it is you want and do it with confidence. So I do believe that this is what your week is going to be giving you. Now, coming in with the Stag card and trusting what you're doing is right, the Knight of Pentacles. So I think things are working out in your favor this week because you're going to step up and you're going to make out a detailed plan. So make out this is all about, the Knight of Pentacles, the slowest moving knight on the zodiac. He makes a detailed, plan. He doesn't have to worry about plan B kicking in because he's ticked off everything he needs to tick off. So take your time, plan your moves this week, think about how you say things. Remember what I said about retrograde. Be conscientious about the words that you speak and the things that you do. Take your time this week and make a plan. Don't go charging in to do anything really quick this week. Coming in next, you have the elephant spirit. Learn from the past. Well, we all know that the elephant never forgets. And this is all about learning and growing from your past experiences. Remembering what worked out and what didn't work out, right, in the past. So be cognitive of that. Be mindful of that. And make sure that you learn from anything in the past. If something did work out in the past, you might want to think back and say, hey, I did that and it worked. You've got the Nine of Cups coming in with this. And the Nine of Cups is make a wish. Wish is fulfilled. Things will come in. And I think you're planning something here. All these cards are looking good this week. Really good week of energy for you, Scorpio. So, I think that, as long as you move forward, you take your time, you plan your moves, you clear the air, okay, and clear up any, resolve any issues that you've had with energy and people around you, then you're able now to go forward and make the moves independently this week and stand up for yourself as your own leader and your own boss to create this beautiful fulfillment coming in. Now, your last card you've got is surrender to the wisdom of your body. And it says, listen to your body's messages about a person or situation. If you feel physically drained or uncomfortable, be cautious. If you are energized and happy, then go forward. And again, this comes in with the trust card, doesn't it? It all correlates. I love how all these cards correlate. So trusting that what you're doing is right, okay? Making amends, either receiving or initiating an apology to clear up any unresolved issues so that, this judgment call you make is correct. And either way, whether you choose to walk away from it, you can walk away and leave them behind with forgiveness as well, or you may actually be involved in some sort of healing here with this. So pay attention to your body, how you feel, how you think, the words you speak. And also, I want to take this to the next level in the likes of the way our world is now. Pay attention to your physical body as well. How are you feeling? If you're feeling unwell or you're not feeling yourself, then take that and take notice of that so that you can deal with it. Coming in with that card, you've got the Three of Pentacles. And this is, again, about stepping up and showing that you have leadership qualities here. Scorpio, you do. So many of you step up independently. You're self-employed. You could be independent energy healers. A lot of you do what I do. You're quite psychic and empathic. You deal with mediumship. So you could be getting together with clients in something to do with your job, whatever your job is. You could also be joining a team or creating your own team of people to help that all have the same goal, that want to get to the end, the same goal at the end. This is beautiful. This says you're going to be able to get up and articulately convey information or teach. Okay, maybe some of you are coaching, doing life coaching or something. But definitely you could be teaching, and maybe something to do with spirit, mind, body, and physical situations and soul here. I love how this is coming out. So pay attention to the signs that you're getting, but also you might be taking on a teaching or leadership role here where you are conveying information to help other people with your experiences. Okay, let's see what we have here for our clarification cards here. See what we have, Spirit. What does Scorpio need to see, know, expect? Okay, let's see what we have. Coming in with our, mending and healing and the Judgment card, you have been given the Eight of Pentacles. So you definitely are working on something here. Okay, you're definitely working on something here where you're going to be mending a situation with someone. Usually this is scholastic. Usually this has to do with going back to school. It has to do with working towards your goals, honing up and perfecting your work. You could be, maybe there was a misunderstanding at your place of employment with somebody, and you're working on that as well, because this is very important. This has to do with your livelihood here. So moving forward, staying focused on your goals here. coming in with the trust and the King of Pentacles, you have that Ace of Swords. So this is about the truth. This is about having opportunities to move forward now, to see growth coming into you, fighting a hard battle and coming out of it and winning it. So definitely opportunities are going to come out. It could be the information on a truthfulness that you needed to hear so that you've got clarity now and you're not in confusion anymore. And also, you know, coming out ahead so you can go forward. The Stag, the Trust, and the Knight of Pentacles, you have the Tower. So, you know, as much as I talk about this particular Knight moving very slow, the Knight of Pentacles, you are going through change right now, or you're going to be soon. This is usually about something that suddenly happens that makes you pay attention, and you see the light, you see the truth, and now all of a sudden you have to rebuild a foundation, and you're doing that. So many of you Scorpios, I know, especially in, you know, with my clients, a lot of you are going through the transition of being on your own now and rebuilding a new foundation, whether it's independently or with someone new. Usually this can be the end of anything, okay? Could have been a relationship that, you know, was on unsteady ground. It could be your job that all of a sudden became redundant because of the likes of the way our world is right now. But you're planning your moves carefully and trusting them, okay? Trusting them that you can be a leader here and go do what you want to do. So maybe a lot of you are going to be stepping out, or you already are self-employed. Coming in with your Elephant and remembering things. You've got the Nine of Cups with the Hermit. So you're definitely on a journey here. You know, you're going within. I see a lot of meditation coming in that maybe you're going to want to get involved in, or some of you are already doing it. You know, trying to find and see the light at the end of the tunnel. When we go within, I always say we never go without. So lean into the sources that be and the powers that be that you lean into in your faith pattern, and trust it. You've got a lot of messages here that have to do with trust this week. I think you're going to take your experiences from the past and realize that you can create what you want. I think, again, you could be seeking out mentors, or you could become a mentor for other people. This also is indicative of taking a time out with the Hermit from a relationship. You've got the Hangman coming in with surrender to your body's messages, and to our Three of Pentacles, our communication card here. And this says that right now things might be moving slowly. You might be in between things here, moving forward and not finished where you were. This is about making sure, you know, when the Hangman shows up, it usually refers to sacrifice too. You may have had to give up something or sacrifice something in order to get where you're going. And often that happens to us in life, where there are either compromises or risks that we take that bring in consequences. So I do think, you know, this is a pause, temporary pause here. Okay, you're in limbo, but it's temporary. And while you're here, you could be planning on building this team of people who you want to get together with, so that when you get out of this situation, you're going to hit the ground running. So it's only a temporary pause, but it's quite reflective too of the Page of Pentacles that says don't make a rush, don't go in to do anything too quickly. Something happens suddenly here, but now you're planning it articulately and creatively how to build that foundation, whether it's in your job and your career, or whether it's in a relationship. Wow, what a great reading, my beautiful my beautiful Scorpios. As I said, I think there's a lot of healing going on here, trusting what you're doing is right. I do think that you're going to have opportunities that you can step up to and independently accept and do. You're moving in a new direction. You're definitely honing in on your business and working on it, making those changes, and you've done the field work here. So I do believe I see a resolution coming to you when it comes to a relationship that might have had a misunderstanding. And I also see that you're building this beautiful legacy in your business. So I do think that you're going to be happy here. Wishes fulfilled. Make a wish, my beautiful friends. Well, I wish you a great remainder to today and a beautiful, optimistic week here to look forward to. And let's continue to play safe, stay safe, and be safe. Know that I always send you many blessings and much love, and I'll see you soon.